stigma keep people in the dark during the moments they need connection the most. Stigma dissolves when stereotypes become human, when you recognize yourself in someone you were taught to judge. And shame? Shame disappears when stories are shared. Thank you for sticking with me while I learn how to podcast. The love and support I've received means the world to me. I'm Emily, and this is On Sobriety. For this episode, I interviewed my mother. What ended up happening was unexpected. I saw in my mother's eyes how much I had hurt her. Addiction doesn't happen in a vacuum. It drags the people closest to you into the darkness. And it's a slow process to bring the light back. Be patient. What's meant for you will be yours if you focus on doing the next right thing. I really appreciate you doing this, Mom. Okay.
I know, honey.
It's
Today,
recording.
oh, good. I'm glad you
Mom,
are.
start over. Mom, I'm really glad that you are agreeing to do my first interview.
I am pleased to do it.
Okay, good. When you think back to my active addiction, what stands out as the hardest behavior for you to witness as my mom?
When you had a night of drinking, it then became a night of arguing
Yeah.
because you would come into my bedroom where I was asleep and start railing about everything that bothered you, and it would escalate, and it was not a pretty sight. It was very upsetting, and it happened repeatedly.
What part was the most disturbing?
How long will this go on?
Yeah.
And it was very, very difficult.
What did you feel like after I would leave your bedroom?
Frustration, upset, angry, sad, sad that the eve that your evening of drinking resulted in that sort of behavior.
Was there a specific moment or incident that made you think I don't know how to help her?
No specific moment, because the nights just kept repeating themselves.
What did my behavior take from you emotionally?
My peace of mind. It never took my hope, but it disturbed my well being. It disturbed my life. It disturbed my night of sleep. It was very disturbing. And I just had to hope and pray that the cycle would be broken at some point.
When did you feel hopeful when I would get sober?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. There is an answer, there is hope, there is something that can help you to a better life. And the realization that the other lifestyle, is not the answer is huge for you to come to say, no, a sober lifestyle is the way to go, is the most productive.
What did it feel like to be the mother of an addict? Was there secrecy with my behavior? Like, did you
No
feel
way.
like you couldn't talk about it to other people?
No. I would say she's struggling. She's struggling. She's struggling. She's using alcohol to calm to self-medicate. I understand that she's hurting someday, and I hope sooner than later she's going to find that there is help to be had, and there is a different way. There's a different path in life.
Were you ever ashamed of me?
No, no, and I'm not ashamed, never ashamed of who you are, who you were, things you did. No, you've owned what you did. You've owned your very shameful past. We move on.
I want to talk about my adoption for a moment, just as part of our story. When you adopted me, what were the hopes you had for me as a baby?
Oh, just to be a happy, good, happy baby.
During the worst parts of my addiction, did you ever find yourself wishing you hadn't adopted me, even for a second?
No, never, never.
What changed for you when I finally got sober and started working on myself? It wasn't easy.
Uh,
The work in the beginning, I'm talking kind of to my microphone to the people listening. Getting sober in the beginning wasn't just an automatic switch. Like I didn't just stop lashing out or stop hurting. It was a road, and I had to come to terms with untreated mental illness. And when I stabilized and continued to work in therapy and worked my 12-step program, significant progress was made. It is a slow burn.
it is so slow that it's hard to pick a definitive time where I said, oh, great, there's hope, there's hope. But when those periods of sobriety came and clarity for you came, it came for me as well. And it calmed my heart, calmed my nerves, calmed my being. And I've always been one to hope and to pray. I felt there is an answer to a better life for her, and she is going to find it.
Are you surprised that my future has to do with trying to help addicts and alcoholics?
No, because you've always wanted to help the underdog in some fashion, and you are a very empathetic, caring person, so that does not
Thanks, Mom.
surprise me.
And I feel very supported by you. I see you're wearing an earlysobriety.com sweatshirt.
Yes, I did. I am.
I
I'm
love
with you
that.
all the way.
I love you.
I love you. I'm with you all the way.
Thank you. How has our relationship changed since I got sober? This,
I find our disagreements are much less volatile and much more stable. There's disagreeing is just fine. I have no issues with taking different stances. It's live and let live. We are able to say that's what you feel. You are able to say okay, and to drop it. You were never able to drop it in the past if we disagreed on something. I just find the overall demeanor of our relationship to be, can you say, peaceful coexistence?
yeah. I'm a very intense person, so I understand that
Yes,
having a peaceful coexistence, that also doesn't mean that coexistence always to me sounded like living separate lives but agreeing to disagree or like, whatever. I think we're close. I do. We help each other through a lot, Mom.
we do. And that's what people who love each other do. And that's what stable people do. And that is what family does. And you are my daughter. And I love you.
I know you do. I
And
can definitely
I
feel
am
that.
not embarrassed of your issues. I'm not going to say failings. Failings is not the right issues. I am not embarrassed by any issue you've ever had. It is what it is, and we deal with those. And you are a unique person, and unique is good, and you are a good person.
I like that you were talking about how this is not a moral failing,
No, it is not. It is an issue. It is
a
an
coping skill.
it's an
It's a horrible
obstacle in
strategy.
life, and you learn, okay, how do I deal with this obstacle?
hmm If you could go back and talk to the version of you who was struggling with my addiction, what would you tell her?
I don't know that I would tell her anything different than what I did,
Hope.
which was cope by hoping and praying, hoping and praying. Guide me and my family on difficult journeys.
I love that. What would you tell another parent who might be listening, who's going through the same thing?
Well, I would say I guess I would say, first of all, is they need help. They have to understand they need help. You need to stand by them. You need to offer avenues for them to get help. And then you need to let them know that you will always be there for them. It is not an option to walk away.
You're a good mom.
It is not an option.
You're a good mom.
Thank you. I keep trying every day. And that's part of my faith and my praying as well, is to be the best mother, the best parent I can be.
Mom, you've been that.
And that's my purpose in life,
To be my mom.
to be a parent, to be a mother. I have 3 children. I will be there for all of them, and I will help each and every one of them the best way I can.
All right, I'm going to leave you to enjoy your coffee. It is 8 o'clock in the morning and you're crying, so I think we've had enough for today.
Thank you, honey. I love you.
I love you more. You're a good mom. You've done such a good job. And I'm looking forward to sharing the success of this project with you.
I am too, honey. Very much.
Okay, enjoy your coffee.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening. Before we end, I want to touch on a few things this conversation brought up for me. My mom shared that walking away from your addicted child isn't an option. It is absolutely okay to walk away from an addict in order to protect yourself. Sometimes it's one of the hardest decisions a parent, partner, or family member will ever have to make. And sometimes it winds up being the very thing that helps the addict get better. Now, here's the really hard part. This interview reeks of codependency. Codependency in this situation is when the relationship revolves around another person's problems. My mother has been my caretaker since the day she adopted me. I'm grateful the project is causing me to confront this, because I wouldn't have done anything about it otherwise. I benefit from this dynamic as an addict, and I need to be honest so I can move forward in my recovery. Every time I work on episodes for On Sobriety, something new comes to light about addiction, about the people it touches, and about myself. I still have so much more to learn, and I look forward to doing that with you. For more information on codependency, please visit earlysobriety.com. I'm Emily, and this is On Sobriety.